What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Skybound Happy Hour. We are on the Walker Stalker Cruise. That's right, we're on a boat, y'all. We're on the Norwegian Pearl, and we are doing Skybound Happy Hour live on the 3rd ever Walker Stalker Cruise. There's been zombies on the ship, or I guess I should say walkers, even though they are tagging it Zombie Graph because we did ship out from New Orleans. And we've gone all the way to Cozumel, Mexico, and we are still cruising right along. Very exciting, very fun. And now we're gonna add some cocktails to the mix and make it even more fun. So Geoff here is gonna show me how to make a drink, but he's not just gonna show me. He's gonna show, I don't know, maybe Khary Payton, King Ezekiel himself. Shall we welcome him? About these Walker Stalker cruises is they're pretty much lousy with amazing cast members from the show. They're all over the place. They just show up uninvited sometimes, and it's super fun. So, Geoff, what is the drink we're making today? I believe it has a little something to do with our special guest.
I believe it is the SHIVA cocktail.
It's the SHIVA too. We've actually already done a SHIVA on Skybound Happy Hour. Never live though, so we're doing another one to commemorate a very special character.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So this is the SHIVA 2. Here's what's gonna go down. We're gonna have Geoff show Khary and I how to make this cocktail, and then Khary and I are going to do our best job to replicate it. And we're gonna pick one lucky audience member to do a little sippy sip, little tooty toot, and tell us who did it better.
Step one in making a great cocktail, martini, whatever it is you wanna chill this glass down. Because you don't want to serve it in a warm glass. It's going to change the flavor of it. It's going to change the temperature. So we like it nice and chilled. So we're going to start off with some ice and some club soda. Club soda is less thick than water, so it'll actually cool down the glass a little bit faster. So we are going to start out with ½ an ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. And I've got this well prepared for me. So here we go. We are going to go with ½ an ounce of fresh lime juice. Boom. Next, we're going to move into a ginger simple syrup that we've made here. So a little less in there. Beautiful. We're gonna go with our Captain Morgan spiced rum. Everyone's familiar with this guy, yeah, absolutely. I appreciate the applause for that. We're gonna use the
appropriate for being on a boat as well.
Absolutely it is. If I had a stool right here, I would captain for you, but I don't. All right, and this side right here is actually 1.25 ounces already, so we're just gonna pour right into this guy. Beautiful. All right. Right in there. And next, we are going to take straight simple syrup right here, and we're going to add, it says 2 bar spoons, but I kind of know what that is on my own. Perfect.
Get your shake weight on.
Yeah, just like a shake weight, exactly. And some people have some style to it. You'll see her, she's really good at it. This is our strainer. Get that guy on there, grab yourself your beautiful chilled glass. Get that out of there. You can see it's nice and frosty, which means we got a cold glass. Take this, pour it right into there, nice and smooth. Oh, look at this, this is looking lovely. And we're gonna end with something called a float. Now what a float
There's more.
Yeah, there's more. What a float is basically it's an alcohol that sits on top of the cocktail you just created. Since it's served at room temperature when you're floating it, it'll actually hopefully stand right on top of it. Captain Morgan Black, great question. Yes, this is our Captain Morgan Black, another version of Captain Morgan's. Very, very delicious. Now this part, the ending is really great. You gotta add a garnish to a lot of your beverages. We're gonna do 1 candied ginger, ready to go, but this is the fun one. We've got mint sprigs, but what you do to this mint sprig to activate it, is you slap it.
Spank that mint.
Spank that mint. I can already smell it in the air. I drop this right in here. There you go. Oh. And that is.
Look at
the cocktail.
That is the SHIVA 2. I feel like I got this in the bag. So first off, chill out the glass.
All right, so how much of this do we get?
So you're doing basically about a little bit less than ½ an ounce of the simple syrup.
Is that about it?
Yeah, that seems about right. Why am I helping you? You're my competition. Yeah, you gotta get one of those.
All right.
Then we got about ½ an ounce of lime juice. We got ¼ ounce of the ginger scissor, which I've got right here.
Oh shoot, didn't I just grab that?
That was the lime.
You know what? Mine's gonna taste like something. Here we go.
Then we gotta do 1 1/4 ounces of the good stuff, the rum. That's the regular Captain Morgan spiced rum. So you're gonna shake.
All right. All right, so then this goes on.
All right.
Oh yeah, that
So here
looks...
is my drink. I just have to do my float. I like to have fun.
There you go.
There you go.
Boom.
There we go.
Oh man.
All right, a little candied ginger. And go ahead and grab that.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
See?
Good
You
Lord.
smell it, right?
I'm telling you, feels like a cool
The mint
mountain
is
breeze.
saying, oh, hello.
I'm feeling
So-
pretty confident.
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm just gonna make sure before we bring someone up here. But if you think you might want to taste our drinks and be the judge, I need to hear it. That was vaguely
Come on up.
enthusiastic.
And the pink right there, come on up.
Oh, hello. All right. You got a panel of judges. Come on down. Khary, make sure we don't want to lose you.
No.
Here's one for you. One for you. There we go. And just dip on in. Just reach over. Don't
There
be
you go.
shy.
That's one.
And just you can just
Okay.
flip it over to
We'll
the other
flip it
side.
around. Here we go. Be honest, but there's only one answer. That's right.
And one of us isn't a celebrity and probably won't win. I'm over here.
I'm over here.
I'll take it.
Tiebreaker.
That's all right.
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker. Okay.
This guy. He was the one to yell out tiebreaker first, so I like your forward thinking.
All right, come on in here, bud.
Come on.
Very serious.
I don't think he likes either one.
Sorry, Kang. I'm gonna have to go.
Oh, there you go. That's all right.
Sorry,
No problem. And yet I smile.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. But for those of you who feel like you missed out, fret not, because we got samples for all y'all.
All right.
That's right. That's how we do on the Walker Stalker Cruise. So just stand by and we're flying in your drinks hot. Well, not hot. They're very, very chill. They're delicious.
I was wondering what your favorite scene was done in The Walking Dead and also your favorite scene with Carol.
Oh my gosh. I think my favorite scene with Carol is still that that scene where I reveal to her that I'm not, you know, this character that I'm playing, but or at least that's not all of who I am, you know? Yeah, exactly. I think honestly, that was, well, it's one of those things people don't get to do that. As actors, there are very few times that you get to play something like that you play this character and then he literally on camera morphs into another, you know? It was one of my favorite things ever to have filmed on camera. My favorite scene, you know, might be the speech that we had in episode 4 at the beginning, that the "We Are One," and I know he says, "And yet I smile" a lot, but I was so caught up in that scene, and we shot that at the beginning of the day, and then later we came back and shot the scene where we're walking back into the kingdom, and it's just me and Carol and Jerry, and the first time I saw, you know, the remnants of the kingdom that are left there, and realized that I was walking back in there and none of their loved ones were coming in behind me. The first time we shot that was a big crane shot that was looking down, and when I looked at all of them, I just bawled. I just cried. It was like an ugly cry. It was just like, you know, like snot, and I was just like, I'm so sorry. You know, it was way too much. It was way too much, actually. It was like, and Melissa cries better than me anyway. She should do the crying. But it really shook me to see, especially to have had this, you know, epic speech that they gave me to do, you know? And it was one of the few times that, most of the time, I'm looking at what I'm doing and I'm like, I wish I could have done that differently. That speech, I thought, I really got caught up myself when I watched it, you know? And so to have that moment with them in the morning and literally come back afterwards and seeing, you know, like the grandfather and the grandmother and the aunts and the, you know, and nobody's coming back. That episode really tore me up. Just, but those would be my favorite scenes.
Question to you is, as an actor,
yeah,
do you ever have a moment where you're like, I can't do that. I just can't do that. I can't act that way.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, all the time. The beauty of it is that I work with some of the greatest actors, like, period. Melissa McBride, Lenny James. I mean, it doesn't get any better than those guys. And the beauty of it is you can't fake it with those guys, you know, because people will see right through it. There's like an old axiom that I'm gonna quote, you know, wrongfully, but it's kind of like, don't be afraid to look stupid, because the thing is, it's walking that line. You know what I mean? It's getting right close to failing, is where you succeed. You know, when everybody else is afraid to go there, but you step all the way out, that's where magic gets made. But magic can't get made while you're being comfortable, you know? Yeah.
Thank you guys. Thank all of you for joining us for the live Skybound Happy Hour here on the Walker Stalker Cruise 2018. I know a lot of you guys came from near and far, so it's been a lot of fun. And make sure you guys follow Skybound on all of our social media so that you can catch this when it goes up on the interwebs. And some of you might see yourselves in the episode because we've been creeping on you this whole time. And thanks so much. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.
All right, thank you. Thank you guys. Cheers, cheers.